How's it guys, and welcome to another edition of Getting to Grip. So this is going to be a little bit different. It's a pre-recorded session that we're going to be doing just due obviously to the model's availability and also with all the upgrades and stuff that's going on in the studio. As you can see, it's looking a little bit different in here now from the last show. We've started putting the boards up. We've got a lot of the stuff, just a couple of bit more screws to put in on the walling and on the floor and stuff, but we are well underway on getting the cycle actually completed here in studio. So today's shoot, what are we going to be doing? So we're going to sort of work on a bit of the Native American type shoot. Now, obviously we don't mean this in any disrespect to any cultures or anything. This is strictly pure artistic type shoot. The reason I'm actually going for the Native American is I just love the textures that the actual outfits actually have. The headdresses, the actual dresses of the actual female Native Indian females, the tassels, the coloring, the tassel, all that type of stuff. It all adds texture to your image. So this is the reason why I've chosen to do it. I've been wanting to do this shoot for about 5 years. Donna's been working with us for a very long time, 13, 14 years. And she's going to actually be doing the actual modeling of today's shoot. So what am I going to be doing? So I'm going to be working around. I'm going to be doing some flash photography. Then I'm going to use some consistent lights. Then also just mix it up a bit just to see what we can actually create in that. I'll probably be shooting on the grey, the white, and then I will be pulling down a brown canvas, painted canvas background, which has like a bit of a mottle on it, and using some bicolor lights, we're going to then look at shooting consistent lights on that, just to give it a nice warm effect. So let me get on and set up the lights. Okay guys, so we are going to be looking at single flash first. That's the setup I'm going to do. Donna's busy getting ready. And then I'm going to bring in a second flash and play around with a couple of ideas there. As I said, this is going to be very much of sort of a creative shoot. I will be using white and grey backgrounds just to give us a bit of flexibility in the post-editing when we want to change backgrounds and stuff like that. Okay guys, so the time has come. It's been 5 years planning this shoot, and I have the perfect model for this shoot. The one and only Donna Naidu. So the reason it took so long is because of this headdress. Finally, I actually found one that I can actually use, and then we got the outfit here from one of the hire shops. So it's going to be a cool shoot. So we're going to actually get a bit creative, and it is, as I said before and earlier, as a disclaimer, it is not to offend any cultures or whatsoever. It's a strictly artistic type creative shoot. I just love the detail that the Native American outfits actually carry. The tassels, the feathers, everything is really, really awesome. So we're going to get creative. And I'm going to start off, as I said, with a single flash, and then we'll go from there and see what we can create. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to be using an 8300. So let me come here. I'm going to be using an 8300 with a strip box to try and create something dramatic. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. All right. Do you want to come and stand right about there? That's cool. Really looks cool. Oh, I'm sure you can. All right, so let's take a shot. Let's see what we get. I'm going to go 1/60th f8 and 100 ISO. All right, Tish. Okay, flash works. All right, so I'm going to come from a little bit of top here. Let's do another. Okay, so I'm going to get the second light in, and I'm going to use another 8300 Pro. With a 80S65W light, so it's modifier on the 8300. And let's turn this one on, and this would be okay. Now we got the kicker light in. Now we got the headdress all lit. Okay, so give me over to this side. Turn your head towards me. Give me a serious look. It's cool. Yeah. Look towards camera. Right, what I'm going to do is get you to move a little bit closer to the background so we can get a lighter. Come over here. I want you to stand around about here. I'm going to get this one over there. So what I'm going to do is actually try and feather the strip box light across Donna's face. This one should then hit the background, give us a bit of a different effect. See, the headdress blocks out a lot of stuff. No, it's quite heavily on that one, but on my camera it's looking good. I used to have.
How does it translate like that?
Because the Mac extended screen actually gives a different color profile or a different profile. When I was using the Windows machine here, it was giving me a better profile than the Mac is giving me, which I don't like to say too loud.
Don't say too.
Move that forward a bit so we can get a bit more. Yeah. So these are two lights. One that I'm going to actually have at the back on the side just to cast a bit of light on the headdress, and then we're going to get some light across Donna, hopefully from our softbox here. Right, so I'm going to tell Donna to act seriously for a change. Now, it's very difficult for Donna to act serious in studio, but for today, look some serious stuff. Okay. Right, I'm gonna do it. Now I'm getting some. Okay, let's do a side shot. So that side, that's cool. So face that way. So I'm going to get you to do almost a side profile. So look towards this light. Okay, we should get enough on that one. Just bring your chin down a bit. Okay, so I'm happy with the way the feathers are getting lit up. I'm just going to bring this light up a little bit more. So that is C. And take it up to 1/16th power. Okay. Now look towards me, just for your head. Oh, because don't forget this background we're going to be changing. So with it being a grey background, it makes it easy to change in post. What I'm going to do is get this one right across and over the top of you. So don't walk forward. And when you're doing this type of thing with a boom arm, make sure you've got a weight on the front leg. Otherwise you'll be running towards the model trying to save her from a crashing light stand. Now we've never done that with Donna. Ever? Never, eh? Never. No, can't remember. Alright, so I'm going to move this one back. I just feel I've got so much more space in the studio the way this stuff is doing now. Alright. Alright. So let's now put the one light in position above there and see what we get. We've got a very serious native princess here. Do you want to bring that one forward if you want to?
Okay.
I want to see if we get the everything wrapped. So we get the feathers all in. Chin down a little bit. No, I like that. Are we getting the feed through to the... There you go. That's nice. That's nice. I'll probably crop these in post just to... So you see the images coming up on the side there. I love the way the shape of the headdress on this one, that's quite cool. Let me just... Look at that.
No, that's okay.
Breathe in, tummy in, chin down, serious look. Keep it there. I'm just gonna get a... Just, it's gonna be, because there's a light behind you.
Why is that noise?
Yeah, not there. Yep. That way. Yeah. What I'm going to do is just bring it down a little bit. Just so. Okay. Let me just do a 3/4 here. Cool. Yeah.
I don't know what to do with my hands with this stress. What must I do with my hands?
And keep them relaxed and
I don't know
down.
what to do with them. They're the end of an awkward position. Actually. Just now.
Just keep them down. Don't play with your
Yeah,
little.
that's because I don't know what to do with them.
Right, give me a straight on one. I want.
Let me just get that going to the next 10. Okay.
So you're gonna go live. Ah, chicken.
I'll go and we get more fun. Now we're still talking.
Alright, so hands down, don't hold the feathers. Just. Chin down a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes it a lot more serious than nothing. Just the way it falling down.
Who would have known the headdress is so.
Underneath it all.
I think underneath the feathers. Get them. Because half the time, anyway, I think when they're doing this, they have
Is
these.
this supposed to be in the front
Oh,
now?
I'm gonna. Don't smile.
Wait, what?
It's very, very hard for me and Donna not to be laughing and giggling in studio, trying to do a serious shoot is. Just,
Whoa, that's wicked.
eh?
We just need to make sure this one is symmetrical. See? Like just go
Yeah.
over here. Which
So
one is that
it's
one? Yeah,
that one.
Because if it's symmetrical, then
Right. So I just zoomed out. So what I did was I just zoomed out with different shots. So that was a zoom out one. Then we were a bit closer. I think that one.
somehow,
I think it's your hair.
something is
Right, you get in position. So these type of shoots often they take a little bit of time getting right. Was it what you must have asked? Permission to touch the model?
Permission to touch the model.
Always make sure. I think it's just that we've been working so long.
It's natural. After this red satin dress.
Yeah, that was funny. Throwing that thing. I must do like some of that on a live. Okay. I think this one. Yeah. I think that was it. Okay, you get into yeah, just when I get that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot with the grey background. So I'm going to roll the white one up, but I'm going to tell these people that are watching. I'm always speaking to Dana on set, but so that was with the white, obviously, because now it's a bit of a light grey, so we can actually change up the background in post. Now I'm going to actually bring the grey background down, which we should be able to control the light to make it very dark, so it'll be sort of a more darker to dark grey to black type color, which we're going to do, and then hopefully the feathers will then just pop and we can get some shots like that. And then once I've done that, we will change it up again with the brown background with consistent lights. Yeah. Alright, so let me just move this one out the way. Yeah, this side. What I do need to do is get some clips. Alright, obviously with all the upgrades and things going on in the studio, I changed the pull strap things from the one side to the other, and now I've got to remember that for the front and the second one, I use this side. Let me just pull these clips off. I must say, with this wall, the way it is, everything now, I feel like I've got like tons more space. Can't explain it. Right. Let's just roll this bottom pieces up. And your paper backgrounds like these can be purchased at Golden Power Batteries if you want to know where I get these from. And you can use my code for that, which will come up on the screen. Let me just move this slide back. Alright. So that's the grey background. So this is neutral grey from Golden Power Batteries. You can get hold of this. I think we got a TikTok Indian here in studio today, but it's cool. Everything is whatever happens in these shows anyway. So neutral grey background, Golden Power Batteries. You can get hold of those. So let's get the same light positions. I'm going to keep hitting. I'm going to keep the strip box at the back just to give a bit of separation if it goes a bit dark. And then I'm going to make sure that this goes that way. Let's drop this one down a bit. Just want to straighten it a bit. And then take it back up. I'll get this in position when Donna gets back to the... Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment in studio with Donna. Alright. So, no. We're going to stand just behind the light. Okay, then I'm going to explain to people why you're standing just below that. If Donna stood here, she would have what they call like badger eyes almost. Everything would be black because there'd be no light. It would be hitting the top of Donna and nothing would actually be in the eyes. So what we want to try and do is get the light feathered across Donna's face. So let's see what happens with the dark. Yeah. She's trying to be serious, and it's really tough for Donna to be serious. Oh no, your feathers are hooking. Yep, so if you see on the picture when it comes up, you can see the background is now black. Hey!
Wowza.
Very clever, hey? Controlling light, that's all you gotta do. If you don't want light to be on the background, don't point it at the background. Just try and maybe bring your head down a bit, that's fine. You can even look down. I want to see if I can get... Yeah, cool. Takes time, but we get there. That's that's the beauty of it. Okay, let's have another one from the side. That's cool. So we still got the backlight kicking in on the feathers. Give me a side one. That's cool. Okay, come forward. No, because if you're too far, we won't see you. So for example, we've had Donna where she's basically just behind the light. If you take one step back there, and I take a shot, you can see how the light starts to fall off and not be so bright. So, that's it, yeah. Godox ADS65W, that's the white interior. Godox 30 by 120 strip box, 8300 in both of those. But now we're going to change it up because now we're going to actually throw some consistent lights in. So I'm going to set up the consistent lights and then we will be shooting with those. Okay guys, so as I said, we will be mixing it up a bit. So we've done the flash and now we're going to look at the consistent light. So I've got the Godox FL100s over here and they don't have the softboxes on. So I'm going to just use them bare LED, bare bulb, bare light, whatever you want to call it. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to bring the color temperature on the one light down to about 300-400 Kelvin. Or 3,400 Kelvin. The other one I think is sitting on about also 337. So we just got a bit of a warmer light at the back, and I don't know what they're going to come out like, um, but we will see. Unfortunately, I'm going to switch cameras, but I'll go back to the other camera if I need to, just to see what happens. So camera settings, pretty much the same as the last show. I did 1/25th of a second on the shutter, f5.6 400 ISO. I am using a Sigma 70 to 200 on a Canon 60. So let's see what we get. And I don't have my glasses. Can you see?
Not bad. It's got a red light.
Yeah, it's warmer.
Warmer. Yeah, that's the light.
It's that Wild West. See the Wild West look. So and the beauty of this, I'm going to bring this one up to about 65%, and I'm going to make this one a bit cooler. I'll take it up to about 4,000. Just look up towards this light. That's cool. Okay guys, that's about it. So we've been playing around in studio with flash and consistent lights. I just want to thank Donna for being in this heat and having this headpiece on and getting very, very hot and sweaty in the studio. Thank you for being the model. And also for my daughter who did the awesome makeup. And she did a nice job. I think you must go to your do like this.
All right.
Yeah.
Agree.
And any of the Godox lights that you actually saw today, the 8300s and the FL100s, you can go to www.godox.co.za. Use my coupon code, it is at the bottom. And then paper backgrounds, you can get to Golden Power batteries and get hold of a whole load of different colors from their site. And you can also use my code there, which is GPB KJD. It should be at the bottom of the screen. And also for Tamba for actually giving all the support on the studio upgrades and everything else, and also the streaming switches that we can actually do these recordings or the live streams on. It's been really awesome. Big shout out to them. If you want to do anything or know anything about switches, broadcasting and stuff, get to www.tamba.co.za. That should also be on the bottom of the screen. Thanks again for watching, guys. Cheers from me.
And cheers from me.
Okay, Cheers, guys.